So okay. Yeah, for real. Okay. So I was thinking about this in the morning because I am in this phase in my life where I need to let go. You know, I just cannot let go, and I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let go, but I don't want to, you know. But I've found it easier to let go and like forget about the person that the person that broke my heart, basically. To flirt. Girl, flirt your way through things. You know, something that brought me back to my core today, to my absolute core, was going to the gym. And going to the gym, but not only on like your solo, like my headphones in, you have a little gym crush. Yeah. All that is nice and everything. But the gym rats, guys. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if you're a gym rat guy. But they're shy. You know, they're never going to go up to you and they're never going to be like, hey, how are you? Like, I've only had that experience once. And the guy was fucking nuts. But this time around, I have a trainer. And you can always, when life permits, you know, if your trainer's married, stay away. They're usually, no thank you. Or if you just get weird and whatever. But if you know the trainer is like flirting, or you just like get a little sense. I always think people are flirting with me. I always think people are flirting with me. But maybe people aren't flirting with me. But you know, it's just like, I'll just go with it. Maybe people are just being nice to me. That's what somebody once told me. They're like, maybe you should stop thinking that people are flirting with you. Maybe people are just being nice. And yeah, I've gone along with it. But this time around, I'm like, fuck no. I am going through this breakup. And I'm admitting it. I'm going through it. And flirt your way so you could get over this fucking breakup. Flirt it away. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to touch them. You could just play a little here and there. For example, today I was at the gym and I was like doing like, and my trainer was like, oh, you have to go deeper. And then I was like, and then I looked. Okay, it doesn't have to be cringy like that, but in the moment, you know what I mean. Yes, flirt and get a crush. I had been dreaming so much about that I was like, yeah, please leave my dreams. And I was like, let me think about my crush. And I just made up a crush that I had on this random guy that I randomly know. Because I saw an Insta post. And I was like, I forgot I had a crush on this guy. And I daydreamed and I was like, damn. And then I dreamt him and I was like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to be waking up in the middle of the night thinking my ex is choking me. No. So then I thought about this little crush. And all this goes to Emma Chamberlain. La Emma Chamberlain. Yo le estoy viendo sus videos. Yo estoy viendo los videos de la Emma Chamberlain. Porque she's talking about what to do when you're spiraling and you want to text your ex. Me literally this morning, I was like, hey, day 2 of not doing something stupid. It all started on February 14th. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna text him. I don't care. But no. Day 2, day 3, because Sunday I didn't do anything stupid. Day 3 of not doing anything stupid. So if you're watching this and you too feel like you want to text somebody that you shouldn't be texting, it doesn't have to be an ex. It could be like a situationship. It could be a guy that you really like, but you know that things are off, watch that fucking Emma Chamberlain video. But I'll tell you, like, the best parts is get a fucking crush. That will distract your head. But just get a crush. You know, don't do anything. Because then if you do something, then you're gonna, you know, karma. The cycle repeats itself. And then 2, flirt. She doesn't say that, but I would flirt. You know, I would just go around and twirl my hair and be like, hi, good morning. Or just look at my crush. I like my trainer and be like, hey, can you help me? And then he puts his arm like this, and then he's like, grab me. And I'm like, oh my God. And then third of all is making a planner, getting a planner. That helps. Okay, bye.